So when you're purchasing your first home, there's lots of things to know and understand. And one of the most important is how to make an offer. Today I'm going to break down what an offer is and everything you need to know about how to make the offer. So right at the very start of the process is of course getting your finance sorted and making sure that you're good to go with a fully assessed pre-approval. To do this, you've got to reach out to a mortgage broker, which is a complimentary service. They'll be able to get the pre-approval ball rolling for you as soon as possible. So once you've found a property that you're interested in and you might like to put in an offer, you need to engage with the real estate agent. It's important to tell them that you're interested in the property and would like a copy of the contract of sale. Once you've got a copy of the contract, and in Victoria, a Section 32, it's a really good idea to pass this on to your conveyancer to have a look at it. Your conveyancer is going to do all the legwork and reading through all of the important legal side of the purchase to make sure that there's no caveats or restrictions on the property or anything that you need to be aware of before you complete the purchase. So once you've got the okay from the conveyancer that the property is good to purchase, it's then a case of reaching out to the real estate agent and letting them know you'd like to put in an offer. So what is an offer? Let's go through the parameters. The first part is the actual purchase price, and this is how much you'll be paying for the property. The next part is the deposit, and this is how much you're going to pay either within 14 days or when your offer is accepted, how much you're going to pay as a holding deposit to secure the property. Usually this is around 10%, but potentially depending on how much you've got in savings, it could be as low as 5% or even less, depending on how you negotiate with the real estate agent. The next part is your settlement terms, and this is usually 30 to 90 days in the future. This is the settlement date that you will actually take the keys of the property and take ownership. And then finally, there's the conditions side. Now, a usual condition is subject to a building or pest inspection. This could also include any extra conditions that your conveyancer has requested to put into the contract to protect yourself. And then finally, there's a cooling off period. Now, this cooling off period allows you to release yourself from the contract if you get cold feet or simply change your mind. The cooling off period's 3 clear days from the day that you make the offer, and there's usually a small fee payable for the inconvenience. So the next step is that the real estate agent will take your offer to the owner and present that. They'll either come back within a 24-hour timeframe usually with an acceptance or perhaps even a counter offer. And that's when the negotiations begin. So there you have it. That's how to make an offer on your first property. If you'd like a hand with making an offer or if you want to have a chat around finance, make sure you reach out to us at the Loan Room. All the best with securing your first home.